Hello dear students, hope you all are fit and fine. This is the third video lecture of Geography Chapter 1 Resources for Class 8. Anything that can be used to satisfy a human need is a resource. In the last videos, we have discussed about the meaning of resources, patent, utility, value, how the substance change into resource. We have also learned about the different types of resources. There are three main different types of resources. These are natural resources, human-made resources, and human resources. We have discussed about the classification of natural resources, which is based on main 4 points. These are on the level of development and use, on the level of origin, based on their stock, and based on the distribution. Now we will learn about the human-made resources and human resources. Human-made resources are those resources which are created by humans, such as houses, roads, ships, bridges, buildings. Human-made resources plays an important role in the utilization and development of natural resources. It is a technology which helps them to change natural resources to human-made resources. Now, let's take an example of it. Natural resources versus man-made or human-made resources. As you can see here in this picture, rubber. Rubber is a natural resource, but with the help of technology, it changed into a tire by the human. Wood change into furniture, metal change into the utensils, sand change into clay pots, copper change into statue. It means that when human wants to make any resources, he needs natural resources. With the modification of natural resources, it can change into human-made resources. You can see examples more here. CFLs, bulbs, lights, monuments, computer, machinery, roads, bridge. All these are the some examples of human-made resources. Make a list of 5 human-made resources that you can observe around you. Any example you can write here. Already we have discussed. Now, next is human resources. What is human resources? People are the greatest resource of any country. It is people with their demands and abilities that turn nature's gifts into resources. It is their ideas, knowledge, inventions, and discoveries that lead to the creation of more resources. Each discovery or invention leads to many others. As we have discussed earlier, discovery of fire, it led to the practice of cooking, while the invention of wheel ultimately resulted in development of newer modes of transport. As you can see here, good education, skills, and good health help in making people a valuable resource. These are the some examples: recruitment, talent, training, development, goals, skills, leadership, employee, research, training, performance. These are the some examples of human resource. We can say that people are the greatest resource of any country, because with the help of human or people, we can change the natural resources, we can use the natural resources. Human resource refer to the number and abilities of the people. Now, what is human resource development? improving the quality of people's skills so that they are able to create more resources is known as human resource development. Here you can see in this picture crops ruined due to drought. First, what is drought? Drought means lack of water. Then they find the solution. They can store the water in tanks. They can make the dams, water reservoirs. Then they thanked, and the you can see here the lady is saying it thanks only to the knowledge, education and skill. All the farmers thanking her to make water reservoirs or water dams from where they can use the water in case of drought. Now, the next topic is resource conservation. What is resource conservation? Using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed is called resource conservation. As you can see here, Mona had a nightmare. She dreamt that all the water on the earth had dried up and all the trees cut down. Then in the morning, she asked to grandmother. Then grandmother replied that if we are not careful, then even renewable resource can become very scarce and the non-renewable ones can definitely get exhausted. Then the children asked to grandmother, what can we do about it? It means they have to conserve the resources. They have to use the resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed. As we know that it takes hundreds of years. Every resource that man needs to survive is provided by nature. Some of these resources are renewable. We can replace them, such as plants, water, and trees. Some resources are non-renewable. Once we have depleted these resources, they are gone forever. Due to increasing population and rapid industrialization, demand of natural resources is increasing worldwide. For it, we can use the 3Rs principle, that is reduce, reuse and recycle. Resources are the features of environment that are important to human in one form or the other. Hence, conserving natural resources is very essential because conservation is the wise use of resources. Now, here are the some steps which helps to preserve the nature. Use LED bulbs, recycle, less use of paper, switch off the lights when not in use, more and more plantation, stop cutting trees, stop polluting the environment. You can reduce the use of disposable products. You can walk or ride a bike instead of driving. Use jars and scrap paper. Take your own bags to the grocery shops. Say no to poly bags. Do not waste water because water is very precious. If possible, walk or cycle to work or school. Then you can see here more examples. Turn the water off when brushing your teeth. Reuse materials for crafts. Use the back side of paper also. Recycle paper, newspaper and magazines. Recycle the cardboard box. These are the some important tips which you can use to conserve the natural resources. Thus, conservation is all about the wise use, care and protection of natural resources including animals and plants. Remember, We have only one earth. So we have to take care of our earth with the 3R principle: reduce, reuse and recycle. You can learn some more ways how you can conserve the resources. Keep it in your mind, the resources which are drawn from the nature are known as the natural resources. And to make the human made resources or human resources, first we need as a raw material natural resources. So we have to take care of our natural resources, and I hope you all will try to conserve the resources at your home also. Now in the next video lecture, we will learn about the meaning of sustainable development and its principles. Till that time, please read the chapter carefully and stay home, stay safe. Thank you.